Welcome back to Joeli's trade setup and alerts for the U.S. major stock indices Wednesday, February 22, 2023. In this video, we will analyze the current trend in the U.S. major stock indices, focusing on the bigger picture and intraday levels. Our analysis will benefit short and long-term investors by providing insights into the supply and demand zones that are affecting the current and future direction of the major indices. In today's trade, major stock indices fell by more than 2%, which is not surprising, given the weakness that we have observed across the board in the last 2 weeks. Let's start with the S&P 500 weekly chart, which stalled at the 4183-4128 supply zone that was active in May and August of 2022. The index has been falling for the past 2 weeks and is likely to continue its downward trend towards the 3980-3925 demand zone if it fails to hold above 4050. On the daily chart, we see the persistence of bears, pushing the price below 4151 for the past 2 weeks and finally breaking below the 4112-4082 demand zone. The index is currently trading below the August, November, December 2022 supply zone and heading towards the 4001-3971 demand zone. If it fails to hold at 3928, the price could continue to fall. Moving to the final chart of our analysis of the S&P 500 in the 4-hour time frame, we see a solid move to the downside as the price failed to hold around the August, September 2022 and November, December 2022 supply zone. The index currently trades at the 4001-3971 demand zone and could continue to move down if it fails to hold at 3928. Now, let's turn our attention to the Nasdaq Composite Index, which fell below the 11832-11664 demand zone in the weekly price chart and is continuing to do so today. The chart indicates that this critical level was a crucial zone in the past 2 weeks, and the index could continue to move down if it fails at 11,428. Looking at the daily chart, we note that the index has slipped below the 12041-11901 supply zone and is now trading at the 11525-11385 demand zone. If it fails to hold at this level, it could continue to move down to 11,188, 11,013, and 10,869. Finally, let's consider the 4-hour time frame chart for the Nasdaq Composite analysis, which highlights the same technical levels as the daily time frame. This chart reinforces the importance of the current supply and demand zones and how they will impact the current and future direction of the index. Our trade setup and analysis are based on a supply and demand system that analyzes historical data and projects future zones. This is a well-known method used by institutional traders, and market participants who understand these market dynamics are better equipped to make informed trading decisions and enhance their profitability. We provide actionable content for trading the Nasdaq Futures Index, indices, S&P 500 Futures and Indices, SPX, QQQ, gold, major forex pairs, and cryptocurrencies. Don't miss out on the market's next big move. Our daily trade analysis and review provide valuable insights for short to long-term traders. Subscribe to our channel to receive notifications of our next trade update. Thank you for watching and happy trading.